A warm welcome to Anuradha Vedic Astrology. Today we are going to talk about a Prashna, an interesting Prashna on a fraud. But before that, a big thanks to all of you for liking, sharing and subscribing to our YouTube and Spotify channels and writing in your suggestions and your comments there. If you haven't subscribed to us, please do, and do remember to press the bell icon so that you can get the updates ASAP. So, when we talk about Prashna, I have always said that the Prashna should be asked in a positive frame. Why? We will see this in the upcoming Prashna. Now the story behind the Prashna. What happened was, a friend of mine had got some work done in her house by a few people, which should have just cost her a few thousand rupees. So, she did not take the estimate in good faith from those people. However, it turned out that those people charged her some money to the tune of 1.25 lakh rupees, which by any standard is huge amount of money for the work that she got done. So, she was very upset about it. Moreover, I will just refrain the mid story and come to the base. What happened was that those people then went down to threaten her, and a lot of things happened, as a result of which she came in a very worried state of mind to me, but asked her question in a very positive state. I keep telling people that one has to ask a question in a positive state. The Prashna should not be asked in a negative state. We'll see why. Again, I reinstate. So, what she asked was, Anu, will I be able to get out of this mess clearly, nicely, without much hassle? So, I took her question then, put up the Prashna, and lo behold, what do I see? It's a beautiful Prashna that came to her help. So, what I saw in the Prashna was the Lagna was that of, we see the Lagna here being that of Cancer, and the Lord of the Lagna. We've always had this thing that we need to see an involvement of the Lord of the Lagna also. The Lord of the Lagna is placed in the 11th house of gains first, and it's with the Yoga Karaka Mars, which is a very good indication that the Prashna asked will give good results. Another good result indication that we see is that the 11th Lord of gains and Jupiter, which is the 9th Lord, sitting in the 9th house, and the 11th Lord of gains is Venus, which is exalted. They are sitting together. So, it's a very beautiful Prashna, and they aspect the Lagna. So, they safeguard the person as such. Now, there is, as we see, Mercury, which is the 3rd Lord of speech, and Mercury does hold the Karakatva of speech by itself, and the 12th Lord of losses aspecting the Lagna. So, the two things that a person has to do in this case is talk to those people and also spend probably some money. Since Mercury is placed in Dhanishta Nakshatra, it definitely talked about somebody senior talking to those people and also giving them money. What more, we find that the moon here was in the nakshatra of Rohini. So, this moon, which is placed in the nakshatra of Rohini, also provided her with protection, and she safely came out of that problem. It so happened that the lady approached, because Venus and Jupiter are aspecting the Lagna from the 9th house, which talks about elders, which talks about experienced people, which talk about protection also. So, she approached somebody who had high contacts, somebody who knew how to talk to such people, applied tact and also muscle power. Let's not forget Mars and Moon are together. So, kind of told them that they would be taken to the police and things like that, and they were able to very nicely get the matter settled for just a few thousand rupees. So, when we from here we can take two learnings. First is that the protection that the ninth lord can provide on the Lagna will help you move over a lot of problems. Second learning that we take here is always ask the Prashna in a very positive frame of mind. This will help us to get a better answer from the Prashna if at all we need to tap on any of the resources there. Do write in your views, do let us know how you found this video. Until we meet with you again, thank you.